It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Now Golden State's starting five. And for the Jazz, they've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 spot. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now, here's George. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to George. Shoots over Curry. George, no good. Here's Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Here's Sensabaugh. Back to George. Bailey, defended by Kuminga. Bailey, unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Gabriel drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Sensabaugh. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Curry against George. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Gabriel. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Butler finds Kuminga. Markkanen pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The pass to George. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Pass to Sensabaugh. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Pass to Kuminga. Gabriel. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 6 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
First personal foul.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Line for your Jazz. Sensabaugh. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. He's covered by Kessler. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trailed by 4. George passes to Kessler. Bailey, defended by Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. Golden State on 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Gabriel, good, and Curry gets the assist.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Bailey drills the three-pointer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Curry is inside, defended by George. Nailed from three-point land.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Utah calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
So Utah ends up going with the new group for Stephen Curry.
Let's hear it, fans. Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Williams with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. From past the arc.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Isaiah Collier.
Here's Podziemski. Passes to Moody. Gabriel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trailed by 3. Puts up a 3. Green with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now here's Green. Out to the right wing. Gabriel. Off target from the wing.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. Nurkic the pass to Hendricks. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good on the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Warriors lead by 4. Ball's knocked loose. 24 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Ball.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gabriel. The rebound by the Jazz. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And
With the
that.
score. Your Jazz. 12. The Warriors.
And thanks again for
16.
tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. So on the floor for Utah.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Excellent D there from Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now the pass to Kessler. Shoots from 8. And again, it's Utah.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now here's Hield. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Dishes it to Kuminga. Back to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Jazz? And the first one drops.
At the line for the Warriors.
So he gets them both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Sensabaugh. Good on the three-point shot. Sensabaugh's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Gabriel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Hield. No points in the game yet for him. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Sensabaugh. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Assist from
George has got 4 assists in the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the...
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly...
It's a T-shirt. Make some noise. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Your Jazz 38, the Warriors 39.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Warriors leading. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 19 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And George now top of the key. Over Butler. George, no good. Kessler passes to George. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
First team
Jazz
foul.
trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Butler. Out to the right wing. Gabriel. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. It's stolen. And here they come. Gabriel. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's George. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Jazz trail by 6. Bailey, defended by Kuminga. Passes it to Kessler. Feeds it to George. Good, nice job down low. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Gabriel from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
The Jazz have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. George finds Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Traps in the tray. Sensabaugh's got 14 points.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
The putback. Utah with the rebound. Sensabaugh's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Warriors leading by 3. Gabriel. That 3 off the mark.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So both teams changing it up here. There's the pass to Williams.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Warriors gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Bucket is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Gabriel. And that time, also a missed shot. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. From deep, George. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Nurkic checked in for George. And the Warriors making a change here. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Gabriel, he's guarded by Williams. Gabriel, and again no good by Golden State.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
4th personal foul, 4th team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors? And he's good. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Walker Kessler is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. George, that's a 2-pointer. A miss that time would have put him up. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 26.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Looking to get it going. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry against George. To the middle, Bailey. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Puts up a 3. That one, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. That gives them the lead.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Curry against George. Gabriel tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And the Warriors miss again.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Bailey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Butler, he's checked in for Moody.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Gabriel. No good again that time.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's good. Sensabaugh has got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the shot is good. Sensabaugh's got 10 points here in the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Gabriel. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Sensabaugh. 8 feet away. They retain possession. Bailey. Offensive rebound. Kessler with the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 6.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Unloads from 13. And it's Golden State with another.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sensabaugh. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Sensabaugh's got 23 points. Gabriel. Another 3 for Golden State.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Jazz leading by 5. George, that's a 2-pointer. A quick shot there, and it's off target. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Lets it go with a 3. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside, the Jazz need to get off a shot here. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And so it's Utah with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2. Now let's take a look at the Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. Now here's Giddey. Outside, White. Pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. That one falls.
Herter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
And there's the pass to Moody. Gabriel. No good on the 3. Back to Giddey. Passes it to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Curry with the steal. Gabriel. Offline with his 3. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Kings.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie. That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now here's Curry. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Moody. Gabriel. Money from the wing.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Now here's Herter. He's guarded closely. And it's White missing. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Herter. And no good that time. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Gabriel. The shot comes out. Nice defense from Giddey.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Sinks the triple.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night.
And how about as a group? 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. There's the three. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Curry. Butler on the wing. Gabriel. It's good from long range. 7 points in the game.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And Jones has it in the corner.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes. Brandon Pochevsky. Jones. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Gabriel.
Herter on the wing. The 17-footer. And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors leading by 13. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Kobe White. He's out there with Josh Giddey. Kevin Herter is out there with Williams.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
No good that time. White with the defensive effort. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Bounce pass Herter. And White kicks to Giddey. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
White, wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Takes the 13-footer, and that one drops for him.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Golden State moving it around. Gabriel, good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 17.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to White, beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 5 points so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Plenty of space. Again, Chicago.
And Giddy with a little giddy up on that pass.
Warriors lead by 14. Gabriel. White with the defensive effort.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
It's deflected.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Bulls trail by 16. The pass to Herder. Giddy against Curry. And White kicks to Giddy. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Warriors ball.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Hey, fans, who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise.
Bulls making the switch here. Dosumu's checked in. Warriors leading by 16. Gabriel.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
His three-pointers off the mark. Chicago's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And it's White missing. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Kuminga, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Gabriel. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Inside. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Dosunmu.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gabriel hits the outside fadeaway. 24 points for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
White finds Giddy. Defended by Kuminga. Clock at 6. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 14. Gabriel. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's White. Off target with his three. Golden State's gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Gabriel off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 16. Passes to Giddey. That's tipped. Knocks it loose. The deep three from Hield. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors ahead, up by 16. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Warriors lead by 16. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Vucevic with the rebound. Herter with it. Pass to Giddey. Back to Herter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I saw a green light there, Kevin. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And really the defense
First
fouling
team
there
foul.
to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Moses Moody.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 18.
That's a three. Michael Gabriel. Warriors foul. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. 2 shots. Kevin Herter. Warriors call a timeout. Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers. Dance Squad. Remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Draymond Green. Foul. Kobe White. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Draymond Green. Substitution on the court.
Here's Kuminga. Gabriel. The putback. The putback is no good. Bulls trail by 16. So for Chicago right now, they've got Trey Jones. Also, Dosunmu out there. Vucevic is out there with Kevin Herter. Here's Dosunmu. Got a hand on it. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Count that one. And the Warriors lead by 18.
I mean, that should be a tough shot with contact, but not for Steph Curry, I guess.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And that one falls for Jones. The Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in, and he can't hit the second.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Gabriel. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots from 12. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the middle. Here's Moody. It's rebounded by Herter.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Warriors lead by 15. Curry outside, and he's good on the 3-ball.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Now here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't drop.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Swiped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Herder showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And Herder drops them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 16-point game. Launches it. That shot off, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Josh Giddey's checked in for Trey Jones.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Josh Giddey.
Bulls trail by 16. And here is Dosunmu. Warriors with the rebound.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Curry with the bucket.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Vucevic, count that bucket.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Gabriel, it's deflected, and they're able to recover. And he comes up with the deuce. 1:36 left in the fourth. Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Dosunmu. He kicks to Vucevic. And the pass to Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Warriors lead by 14.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He's off on that one. On the wing, Giddey. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey.
always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Gabriel. And yep, another basket.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan was able to put up 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87, but that mark has been passed. What a special year.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kill. And checking out Minnesota. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Minnesota ball.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Passes it to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Here's Randall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Gabriel knocks down the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. To the inside, Moody. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards with the stuff.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Curry kicks to Green. Here's Curry. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley finds Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feed. Edwards got 7 points.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Outside for Curry. Pass to Moody. Will it go? Randall grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels. It's tipped. Randall against Green. Wants to get it to Butler and does.
Timberwolves
for
foul.
Stephen Curry.
Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul.
This is his second
team
trip to
foul.
the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. It's blocked. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Gabriel. And McDaniels with the block.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
The three-pointer is right on target.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Gabriel. Edwards defending. That one's not going to go. Shannon. That shot missing, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
That's tipped. Now, here's Moody. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside, Shannon. The Warriors pull it in.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Together for your Warriors dancers.
The fourth spot held by Anthony Edwards. Warriors trail by 8. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. To the middle. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Count it. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gabriel. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's the three.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can, Kevin. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors trail by 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one is good.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. Shannon. And it's off from three-point range. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Substitution on the court.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Jaden McDaniels. Bones Hyland is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Julius Randle. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Hyland. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gabriel. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 10. Shannon. Oh, that's blocked. But they get it back. Basket counts.
Anthony
Edwards got 9.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
That one goes in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Edwards. To the paint. Softly drops in the floater. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Picked him clean. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Podziemski. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Clippers.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Gabriel. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors trail by 10. Gabriel. Edwards defending. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
No good, shot missing. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead.
Warriors, 23. The Minnesota team, 36.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 13-point game, setting the floor for the Warriors. Green is out there with Butler. Then there's Moody. Then it's Curry. Now McDaniels. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Five on the clock. It's blocked. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Curry's got 5 now.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Gobert, guarded by Green. Outside Edwards. There's the pass to Randall. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe. And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
Pass to Conley. Down low. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Peyton, he's checked in for Moody. And the Timberwolves making a change here for Anthony Edwards. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the wing on the left. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Passes it to Clark. Gobert, guarded by Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Warriors trail by 13. Gabriel hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Clark outside. Just 5 on the clock. Conley for 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Clark with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Such a wide-open look.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Gabriel. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Clark outside. Back to Conley. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Butler. Healed with it. Conley picks him up.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
There's 1:40 left in the third. Shannon got a piece of it, and they're running. And here we go.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And here is Clark. Out left to the wing. That one's off, still out of sync.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Gabriel. McDaniels defending. Off target at the rim.
Warriors foul called.
Green is checked in for the Warriors.
Second personal
And a change
foul.
for the Timberwolves.
Third team foul.
Edwards is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Shannon. Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He has 6.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Not going to go that time. Right wing. Shannon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Timberwolves been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The first one falls. The Warriors making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Gabriel. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with us.
43. The Timberwolves.
Well, GA, something you hear coaches talk about often, wanting his guys to take high percentage shots.
A smart perspective. It's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Minnesota.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside, Green. Here's Moody. Great D that time from Edwards.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Shot clock at 6. Gobert. And that one is hammered home.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Gabriel drains the three-pointer. He's got 22.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Golden State moving the ball around. Gabriel. Another 3 for Golden State.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. From deep. The shot off that time.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
And the second free throw, good. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Warriors trail by 8. Gabriel. He's covered by Clark. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Timberwolves gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Feeds it to Randall. Second shot opportunity. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Gabriel, no good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 8. Clark outside. And the 3 off target.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Good work there as it goes.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Conley against Curry. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to McDaniels. Curry against Conley.
That'll be 3 seconds. Warriors ball. Coming onto the floor for the Timberwolves, Robert Dillingham. That's a three-pointer. Michael Gabriel. Julius Randle. Warriors foul. Gabriel. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so the Timberwolves take the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA, a Latin. Now, Golden State's starting 5. And so off the tip, it's New York. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Shamet. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry kicks to Payton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And stolen by Payton. Gabriel, he's covered by Shamet. Gabriel hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Shamet. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got his second basket of the night.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The pass to Shamet. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Green slams it in.
Now, everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
Bridges outside. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hart against Butler. Hart, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good by Curry.
Despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let up. He is chasing excellence.
Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Here's McBride, guarded by Curry. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gabriel knocks down the 3 ball. 6 points for him.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Bridges. Towns trying to get open. Another shot. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
Here's McBride. Shamet. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And the Knicks making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And he nails the 3rd. Warriors leading by 4. Launches a 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, Greg, you want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Shamet. For the 3. New York, no good that time either.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Clarkson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And he's good on the 2nd.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Somebody came to play tonight, 6 out of his first 7.
1:37 left to play in the first.
Warriors foul. Clifford. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
And they pick up 2. He's got 18.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
New York calls timeout. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts.
For Jordan Clarkson.
Substitution for the Warriors, Pochepski.
We and a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter, they've got Payton. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Now here's Curry. Rebounded by Hart.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Green. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Gabriel. He's covered by Shamet. Gabriel. The layup missed. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York, trailing by 5. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It's tipped. Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
From outside the arc, drills it from outside. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Hart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Knicks have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. He's off on the second. Warriors leading by 9. For 3. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Shamet. 8 points for him. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. New York, no good that time either. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. McBride passes to Shamet. Towns with it, guarded by Green. Pass to McBride. From deep. Goes back up. Hart trying to get open. Towns with the bucket.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Gabriel. Off target from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Over to the left wing. Now the pass to Shamet. Here's Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good. Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Hield subbed in for Payton. Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Anunoby passes to Towns. Hart trying to get open. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Hield can't hit. Knicks trail by 8. And here is Shamet. 8 points for him.
First half, 2 minutes.
Pass to Hart from outside the arc. Cans it from downtown. Got 6 points in the quarter.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Gabriel. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Knicks shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Shamet. Warriors with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, Greg, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Gabriel. Off with the layup.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
To the inside. Hart, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Kicks it to Curry. It's Hart on the wing. He's got 6. He gets that one.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Gabriel. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 26 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's Shamet missing. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. On the wing, Hield.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Here's McBride from deep 3-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Quarter with the score. Your New York team, 32. The Warriors, 39. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They lead by 7. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Landry Shamet. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. And so it's New York with it after the Warriors pick up 3. Bridges passes to Towns. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, when Towns is moving the basketball, guys, the floor opens up for him. The defense has now got to respect passing and scoring.
Now here's Payton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count the basket.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Knicks trail by 10. Passes it to Shamet. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Payton.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Bridges passes to Towns, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to McBride. Shamet on the wing. He's got 10. The tray. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
First free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. He hits both from the stripe. Knicks trail by 10. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Clarkson with the ball. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Warriors leading by 10. Bridges with the board. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 6.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And there's another one for the Knicks. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gabriel, some solid defense from Clarkson. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
Warriors foul.
Moody's checked in for Gary Payton.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Moses Moody.
And so it's New York with it. It's a 5-point game. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Bridges outside. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside. Gabriel. Good. He hits the jump shot. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Podziemski.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Moody. the shot clock. Here's McBride. Clock is at 3. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Stephen Curry. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Butler. Kuminga finds Curry. Off the left rim and out.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Down low. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks. Up top, Curry. Gabriel. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Shamet hits the jumper in space.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Curry. Gabriel. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Shamet missing.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And Curry has it in the corner. Gabriel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Pass to McBride. Shamet with it. Puts up a 3. Second chance shot. Towns, no luck. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Butler, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Hayton. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Assist goes
And the
to
Warriors lead by
Jimmy
7.
Butler.
Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Now, here's Anunoby. Passes it to Shamet. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Gabriel tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to McBride. The pass to Hart. Here's McBride. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Gabriel connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Curry brings the double. Pass to McBride. Now Shamet. Towns trying to get open. Offensive rebound. And it's Towns on the follow.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Gabriel. That one, no good. So New York will take it the other way. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Hart trying to get open.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
It's deflected. Now Anunoby to tie it up. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You can can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Gabriel. And again, no good by Golden State. New York's on a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Gabriel. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter.
Fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. It's time for T-shirts.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Gabriel, he's covered by Shamet. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. To take the lead, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. Warriors shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Here's Shamet. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Green dishes to Curry. Gabriel, defended by Towns. 6 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Bridges is checked in for OG Anunoby. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
We had opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
McBride passes to Towns. Now, here's Shamet. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Seven seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Here's Towns. The tagger! He drills the game winner! So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Karl Anthony Towns.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team.
Ugh.